Hey guys, welcome to City Building Doctor, and the Doctor is in. Now, a couple announcements first. This is my second attempt on this map because we actually tried to fix this map yesterday, and I think I wasn't harsh enough on cutting off what was broken. This map was submitted by Sidant, and it's Lugdunum in Caesar 3, and of course I do accept submissions from not only Caesar 3, but also Pharaoh, Zeus, Emperor as well, if you want to send in any maps from those. But Caesar 3 tends to be the most common patient out there. Anyway, also need to say that next weekend, there aren't going to be any streams, because next weekend is the 24th and 25th of December, it's Christmas. I don't know who's going to be watching on Christmas, but I'm gonna be busy. I have things on, lots of family stuff and friends stuff, so I won't be able to stream next weekend. Because, yeah, I'm just gonna be maybe roasting a turkey or something like that. Now, let's get to this. So, Sidant has problems getting to his prosperity rating, of course. This is Lugdunum, which is one of those maps which just befuddles everyone. There's a lot of issues here, so we can go through them a bit at a time. I mean, first things first, there's a lot of these sort of intersections and stuff like this. This is a common problem I see in maps sent to me, where they understand that the gatehouse is a roadblock, right? The gatehouse is used so that walkers can't go through. So that, for example, this bathhouse walker will spawn and always go around the block. But if you do it like this, there's still an intersection. So for example, this market lady could spawn, come out this way, then go back this way, then walk back here, and just never go to the left side. Because the direction they go at an intersection is randomized, they could randomly go the same way 5 times in a row. So, another issue is that we're short by 324 employees because of stability problems. And I'm gonna assume it's mainly because of furniture, because the reason why we couldn't fix this city yesterday is because I could not get the furniture to stabilize, right? Getting the furniture to stabilize is a little tricky. So first thing I want to do is like clear out all of this. This is a lot of workers, but he's put down a lot of services as well. And this whole area on this side of the map, I'd rather just not exist, right? So I'm just gonna demolish all of this, get rid of the whole thing. We don't need any of this. And I'm even gonna get rid of these oracles because there's nothing keeping them alive. And we're gonna go through and remove all of the unnecessary buildings. So we don't need these. Again, I'd rather not have anything on this side. Let's just get rid of all of this. We don't need any of that. And that's gonna collapse eventually anyway. Okay. We'll need to remember to bring those back. Now, I'm gonna get rid of all of the furniture industry as well, because I want to reposition it, right? And get rid of all of these universities, extra schools we don't need. Get rid of the colosseums, hospitals, and academies, because those are for high-level housing, and no point getting it that high if we can't stabilize, right? So we're gonna get rid of all of this. This granary, this setup here, although it's nice to have a granary nearby, it cramps up these 2 blocks, meaning there's not much space for much else. So I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Get rid of that academy as well. What else do we have? You can see there's like no gatehouse here, and this gatehouse is actually blocking the road here. If you have a look at the road, let's see, the road doesn't actually connect. This is not a block, so that's gonna be an issue as well. Let's see, we got rid of that stuff there. So I'd prefer the gatehouse to just sort of connect up on this side. Right, so this still has access to the rest of this. Then you can see, sometimes on these maps, people just don't notice. Right? There's just a road here for some reason. And here's one thing about roads and gatehouses. If you delete the road, because the gatehouse by default comes with these 2 roads out, right? If you delete the road, then rotate the screen, the road comes back. I'm not sure if you saw that. See here? This road? Delete it, rotate the screen, it's back. The way to stop that is to put a building there, or you just get a small statue and pop it down for now. There we go. That way when you rotate, the road can't respawn. Okay. Then, I want to cut back on the number of farms we have, because it's not efficiently working. So we're going to get rid of all of these farms. And we need 2 granaries right in the middle of the farms right there. Right? Okay. And then, yeah, let's put down 2 granaries here. This is so that we have 2 granaries near the farms set to accepting. This is crucial, especially on this map, because the food supply is purposefully built, well, put far away from where you can build houses. Down here is okay, but even then, there's only one connection here. So food almost can never reach this side, right? Let's get rid of those. So food can almost never reach this side because it's so far away. You could do it, but you're gonna have to have like 8 granaries set to getting, because they have to walk to get anything stable. They have to walk all the way up here to get it. So this way, you can see a lot of these farms are stuck at 100%, which means just in the system of your city, there's not enough food. Despite you having the farms, because the cart walker has to walk all the way down here, or even further to somewhere down here. And by the time they walk down and back, the farm's already ready to go again, but the walker's not back and it doesn't spawn more food. So putting these 2 here means these farms can just fill up these 2 granaries, and the granaries down here can be set to getting wheat. So that's going to be getting wheat. This one should be set to getting wheat. Ah, right. Fruit. That's something else that people tend to try and do here. They import fruit. Unless you're trying to get villas, we're not going to import fruit. We're also going to stockpile furniture so that we can actually get a stable supply, right? And here is not going to be accepting fruit, and it's going to be getting furniture. Okay, what's this one doing? We've got to check all of these things. That's accepting pottery. We're producing some pottery here. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And, oh, duplicate school. Let's get rid of that. And again, there's no gatehouse here. So it'd be handy to have a gatehouse just to block off this area. Oh, come on. There we go. And that is another issue right there. That's the respawning road. So put a small statue there. Okay, that looks good. What is this doing? This one is... this is the meat storage yard. I'm going to clear this off, and I'm going to make some space on this island. And going to replace that. Because on the last time I fixed Lugdunum, I actually saw something pretty cool. The last person who sent me a Lugdunum map. You can actually fit 1 farm on the low ground. I don't know if it's an accident, but it's very handy to have. So we're just gonna put a warehouse up here to stockpile the meat. Okay. Alright, now for the biggest cull, the biggest cutting out of this game. This area here, I tried to fix it last time, and I couldn't. I just couldn't fix it. This whole area is not efficiently placed, because you see these 2 blocks? They're sort of next to each other, and then you have like this road here, which is going along this road here. So this is all basically intersections. This is an intersection. There's a random road coming out this way. That is not actually, this road is not a loop, it's blocked off there. It's too cramped. So what happens is basically you have double services and not enough houses, right? So this might seem harsh, but I'm deleting this whole area, including all this stuff down here. We don't need the lion house. I'm actually going to get rid of that granary as well because it's in a weird position. Going to clear off this whole area down here. Going to clear off this whole area down here. We'll double check the gods after this. I'm even going to move some of this pottery industry over. Clear off that road there. Going to stop this road there. And this road, I'm going to cut that off there. So this is a single road down here. That seems extreme, but it's necessary. We don't need that intersection there. Alright, we've dropped below 5,000 population here. Alright. Looks good? Looks good. Well, it might not look good right now, but... the rest of this we can keep, right? How to save the city. 1, destroy everything. 2, build a new city. You could rebuild the city, but most of this stuff is savable, right? But those 2 areas was just too cramped. I would rather have it like this. This is actually something that's going to be slightly better than what I did in my playthrough. And it's going to be a long rectangle block, sort of like this. And it could actually be a bit longer. I actually extend it a bit more like that. So long rectangle block will be able to fit quite a lot, and we're just gonna make it much more efficient. Like you can see like this, we've got more houses here than what was here before, and plenty more space for services coming around. And we'll put the gatehouse. We gotta wait for that to... because I want this road to sort of connect up through here. Okay, and of course we do need to replace that mission post, because these natives are gonna start getting upset. So this is gonna come through here like that. Then there's gonna be a gatehouse right there. So this should pass through just to make sure it's safe. That mission post will walk through there. There's houses there. Okay. So you can see the people we kicked out are moving back in. Oh, we gotta reform this a little bit. Come on, get out of the way. Bit more, bit more. There we go. Okay. So there'll be a road here. And this needs to be reformed. This aqueduct is... yeah. Let's move this aqueduct to somewhere else. So the road will do that, road will do that. Okay. This road can... that should actually be safe enough, right? It should be. Alright. Now, we can get our water back by putting a reservoir somewhere back here. And I don't know, we might actually be able to fit a Colosseum here later on. Yeah, we can actually fit a Colosseum. We just need the aqueduct to go around like this a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is our new housing area, right? This is a much more efficient block. There's plenty of room for all sorts of things. And also, we have to stop accepting timber. This is gonna stop accepting weapons. We are producing weapons over here for some reason. Oil and pottery, that's fine. What's this one doing? This is gonna be getting furniture. Now I'm gonna set up the furniture industry down here. Let's get rid of these temples, clear things up a bit. We can move that one over to here. We're gonna have this turn into a block of sorts. Like that. And we actually need a house here. Right. Because when the brown walkers look for workers, it only searches 2 tiles off of the road. So if, for example, this guy walks around here, right, they'll never pass those 2 houses. So we do need a house there. More ideally, I'd prefer a house there. And over here, we're now going to have... you see, this is a bit of a trick you have to see here. I'm going to put 2 warehouses here. But you got to be careful about doing that, because technically it's touching the road on this side, right? So go ahead and put a small statue there. And we're going to set this one to accepting furniture. And this one to accepting timber. Try your best to keep things completely separate, because in future Impressions games you could actually set, oh, fill it to a quarter for this resource, but in Caesar you can't, so I just like to have one warehouse for one resource, unless it's a getting warehouse, right? And then we need workshops, furniture workshops. We're gonna put down 6 of these. Let's clear that out. Because this is a northern map, there actually can't be fires. Oh, just to be safe, I should actually put a house here as well. So we don't need to worry too much about prefectures. And now we're going to put down the workshops. We're going to put down 6 furniture workshops. I find on this map, 6 tends to be kind of the most optimal. I think we can fit it right there. Workshop, furniture. And again, whenever it comes to placing buildings around gatehouses, make it one tile overlapping with the gatehouse, because it's still one tile touching the road. It's just a little bit more efficient doing that, right? That way, along here, we could fit more stuff if we wanted. Okay, so some of these homeless people should move into those houses there and that one there. They'll be coming back to here. Okay, that looks good. Now let's check the gods. Who have we deleted? Ceres needs 2 more temples, I think. There's actually a lot of extra temples all over the place. Let's get rid of that road there. We'll get rid of Venus, Mars, Mercury, Neptune. And that should even up the gods, and then we'll place down 2 oracles. So actually, we've got to place down a few more oracles to keep the gods happy. Let's just have oracles next to gatehouses. They tend to be the desirability killers, and you can have oracles behind these things because it's still within 2 tiles of the road. So we can do something like that. Yeah. And I'd move the prefecture. Oh, we're out of marble, is it? Alright, we're out of marble. We'll place more when we get more marble. But that should keep the gods happy. Okay. So we're going to continue to import timber. And we're going to stockpile furniture. Because we just can't get furniture to stabilize, right? So you can see even these houses here. I mean, over here we've got some furniture and some don't. What do these need? Yeah, they need furniture to evolve further, right? Yeah. So currently only one area has furniture, so we don't have to worry too much about that devolving, right? Now if we look at our employees needed, it's 4. We're actually doing fine. We deleted 2 whole housing blocks, but because they weren't efficient housing blocks, it doesn't matter too much. Now here, we can go ahead and place back our fountains. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's there. Okay, that'll get the houses evolving. And now, you can see food starting to stockpile there. What we're gonna do is, let's see, I want to put a house like here. Because I'm gonna have a bunch of granaries. One there. And one here, I think. Yeah. And also here, I'm gonna put a gatehouse. Because we're not gonna be using this road at all. So, come on, get out of the way. Okay, so that road, it's an intersection we don't need. So now we got 2 more granaries. Here we're gonna set them to getting wheat. Getting wheat, okay. Now these people are all moving back in. Let's see. Now down here is a little tricky getting food. I'm actually gonna put a granary right here. Set to getting as well. Now, what I actually kind of like to do is have this set to accepting and then have this get from there. But that can be a little tricky. One, because like something like this market here, it will come down and get here when I'd rather them get from up there, which we can do now. And also, if this is set to accepting, it's often not enough. It's not producing enough for the granaries down here to get from him. So I'm just going to set all of these to getting, and they're all getting from this northern area up here. Now, another issue here. This amphitheater and this theater, they're touching the road on the back. Right? They're touching the road back there. Which is not good. So we gotta replace that. The theater can go here, that's okay. We can place the amphitheater back here on this side. I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to fit a coliseum there. Could we actually fit a coliseum here later on? Maybe with a bit of rearrangement we actually could. So let's remove that. We'll put the amphitheater. This looks inefficient, but it's actually leaving room for a coliseum later on. And the prefecture... Oh, we've already got a prefecture here. That's fine. Now this gatehouse here, this is just a mess. Series, bathhouse, we're gonna move you. Is there no water here? It's, we don't need 2 engineers posts, so the bathhouse can go back here. Come on, speed up. Okay, so this is a little tricky, because this housing block is very close to this bridge. Let's see, can we actually move the bridge a bit over? Oh, we could move it over 1. That would make things a little bit easier. Yep. So that we can now have the gatehouse. We need the gatehouse here, I think. Ah, damn. Undo that. I hate it how the gatehouses just sort of rotate randomly. Well, not randomly, but periodically. So you can easily misclick it. Okay, the gatehouse is gonna go there. This is gonna connect up there. So we really can't fit anything here, so I'm just gonna put small statue, and something, 1 tile can go there. We'll just put the prefecture there, leaving room for an oracle or something there. Because that warehouse is not gonna be a desirable thing to live next to. There we go. Alright, didn't I delete this bridge? All these homeless people are just sort of disappearing now. Oh well, more people move in to replace them. I didn't realize they'd all just disappear. Anyway, how's our employment? Short by 23 employees, that's actually fine. Okay, we're waiting for more people to move in there. Did these have employees? No employees live nearby? Poor access? Yeah, we need those houses down there to move in. Hopefully they do that soon. Why is this bridge just not... Okay, there we go, it's gone. Okay, so and I think we've solved most of the big problems by doing this. Foods should stabilize soon enough. I'm gonna put down an extra engineer's post here. Just to sort of cover that road. I know there's a lot of engineers posts already. Now in my playthrough I put a gatehouse here to separate these areas, but I think it's okay because we've got enough stuff here. And, yes, I wanted to rebuild a couple pottery workshops. I'm gonna do that. Workshop, pottery, we needed to replace 2 of them, I think. Let's move Mercury over. And we actually don't need a doctor's here. Doctor's only sort of... It's a pharaoh thing. You need doctors. Workshop, pottery. So it's going to put 1 here. Okay. Because this area needs to connect up to here somehow. I can just put a road coming around here. Like that. Yeah, get rid of this fountain. Fountains do actually take up employment, by the way. So we're gonna connect this up, and could we do this a bit more efficiently? We could actually extend the road like that, and we could put a gatehouse here at least. And small statue there. Okay. So that way at least this area is not being messed up. This area, I'm a little concerned about... No, it actually should be okay. With that engineer's post there, even if it walks down this way, it's fine. This area should already be covered. And I would just put an extra engineer's post right here, just to make sure this granary never collapses. There's houses that way, there's houses that way. Okay, it should be fine. Okay. Okay, so this area is now connected here, so when I put a market down here, they can just walk down this way to get to these warehouses. And then we just gotta wait for the furniture to stockpile and the food to stabilize. Down here actually. We could make this a little bit more efficient. An actor's colony is handy, but this road is a little weird. We could just make this a loop. And I'm gonna put down another granary. Set this to getting as well. And I think we actually need 3 granaries down here. What is this getting? This is just getting furniture? Okay, this is not an efficient place to put it, so I'm gonna shift it over. The warehouse is gonna go here, where it's just one tile touching the road. This is gonna be getting furniture and getting oil. And we can fit another granary right here. So we'll have 3 granaries. Getting wheat. Okay. We haven't fixed this road here. Let's fix this up. So that's... yeah, let's move that. We actually don't need 2... yeah, Siddhant, who made this map, put a lot of engineers posts around because stuff kept collapsing. But it was actually because... I'm gonna put it here, I think? Yeah. It was collapsing because the intersections were causing the engineers to just not pass everything properly. There's 2 theaters here. That's kind of weird. And that should be good. This clay pit doesn't have to be so far away either. Raw material, clay pit. We can place it right there. And clear out this whole area. Actually, we don't need any of this. Okay. Where are the houses? Let me just check. Is there a house on... oh, there's a house right there. Okay, that's good. Okay, and we can go around just sort of removing extra houses. We only need 1 house here and there. I'll get rid of those 2 houses back there. And we can get rid of... now someone's moved in there, we can get rid of those. We can get rid of that. More people are moving in, that's good. We don't need 2 houses here, or we don't need these. We don't need 2 houses there. Because we need to get high-level housing, so having all of these small houses can mess things up a little bit. Okay. And we don't need prefectures up here. Again, this is a northern map, so things don't burn down. But prefectures, or prefects are useful for other things. Like just fighting off invaders or dealing with those criminals or rioters on the street. Okay. Apparently I did drop some frames, so for those of you watching live, you might have seen a bit of a drop, but I think it's back. Okay. And I think from then on, we should be good. Any questions so far, by the way? Let's look at chat. Any questions? This is a live show. We're gonna speed things along a little bit. You'll see the food stabilize and the furniture start to stockpile. And then the furniture should distribute to up here and to down here, and then we can start providing furniture. Why is this? Right, the amphitheater. Let's replace the amphitheater by doing that. Okay, that should evolve those houses back up. And we can actually get some of these other places to evolve. Let's get rid of that. If we line the back here with gardens. It's fine, okay. When you need a second type of food, do you go 50-50 farms for each type? Generally you have to, because they take the same amount of food. Yeah, don't need prefectures here, could free up a lot of workers, yeah. Actually, we could get rid of a lot of these prefectures. I like to keep them in the housing area, but outside of the housing area you can actually get rid of them. So these things here, yeah, that one there. Yeah. Does a higher priority affect wheat somehow? Yeah, wheat is considered more important. So market ladies will go to get wheat first. That is a thing. All right, now we were looking at the commerce tab a lot, and it seems like we're not taxing anyone. So let's go ahead and start taxing people. Forums, we're gonna put down. Yeah, forum there. Forum here. We're gonna start taxing these people. Oh no, there's already a forum there. Is there a forum here? No. Okay, let's move this engineer's post over. More efficient placing like that. Okay, and that will allow us to start taxing everyone. Yeah, one there. Forum. And this area, right. Before we forget, we'll tax these people. Okay, so now you can see food has sort of flooded back in here, so we can put down a market. So we're keeping it to one market an area for now, because markets can just sort of steal up everything. So there's one market here, there's two markets here. I guess it's okay. We're actually getting some food down here, but still, yeah. We'll go to two markets eventually. I'll leave that one there. Furniture stockpiling, okay. What prosperity rating are we right now? It's at 33. I think we started at 35, but it was being held back by a lot of stuff here, and we would have lost a lot of money this year. So that would cause our prosperity to go down quite a bit. And I think, yeah, we wanted to put another pottery workshop right here. So we have 1, 2... Oh, that one there is not connected to the road. It was connected to this road back here. Right. I didn't see that. Workshop, pottery, there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 workshops for 3 clay pits. That should be good. Okay. Prosperity is calculated by unit of houses, not population. Yeah, yeah. Counting TLS. You're actually the master of this game. You know all the details more than I do. You know the numbers behind all of this. And this doesn't have access to a local bathhouse. How is that possible? Health, baths. Oh, here we go. So that'll start evolving back up, yeah. Okay. So we're starting to feed this area, fantastic. No access to local religious facilities. We are... Oh, there's no temples to Ceres. Oh, I missed out. 2 to Ceres, 1 to Mercury. Okay, let's slow the game down. We need 2 to Ceres. And 1 to Mercury. Okay, are there any other double temples here? You gotta be careful with temples. Here. Let's get rid of Mars. And not only double temples are not good for space efficiency, a second temple evolves your houses to villa status. So you can limit your houses to the working class as long as there's only one temple there. And also, it frees up a 2x2 tile, which you can put other things. Okay, that should get the gods back on our good side. Right? All even, yeah. Okay, so we can focus on oracles after this. And we'll let the food supply stabilize. You can see that these cart pushers are these guys.
It's more entertaining than the rest of this city.
Returning to granary from granary. That's how the getting works, right? These are accepting. Getting will get from wherever is accepting. Okay, so things looking good here. I think we did need one more actor colony. Actors are sort of needed everywhere, so we can... we could just place it here. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be nearby. Your city needs more workers. Short by 41 employees. That's gonna be fixed up pretty soon. Because we're gonna put a theater right there. Okay, our pottery should start coming back up here. And we're stockpiling quite a bit of furniture. Now, before I start distributing furniture, I want to have a lot of it. It's interesting how, even though this is set to getting furniture, we're still not actually getting... I mean, they're not picking up furniture because it's set to stockpiling. That's interesting. Oh well. A building has collapsed. Where have I messed up? Oh! Yes, that's... That is my bad. That is my bad. Let's see if we can save this area. Alright, engineers, go! Save everything. We lost our oracles. I forgot we needed that. And I do like to have a prefecture in the housing area. But we'll get rid of it if we need space. Okay. Everything seems secure again. We can remove the extra. There we go. And we'll place back the oracles. So why aren't these evolving? Needs gardens. Okay. And these need educational facilities, so we can put down... We'll put down a library for now. We could put the amphitheater right there. I'm starting with the library instead of the school because the library has a solid walker, and the school sends out the school children, and often they don't pass, they don't walk properly. So I like the library. It's reliable. Hatem Kamal says you wish GameZack would get into something. Get into Anno? Anno? Yeah, I sort of wanted to try Anno, but and I've never really managed to get into it properly. Alright, we're starting to evolve these houses back up. That will solve our employment problem. Could I actually make this a little bit more efficient if I put a clay pit right here? I could actually get a low bridge crossing over here. I could put a gatehouse right there. And this is... yeah. I'm gonna let the clay... actually, no, we got a surplus of clay. I'm just gonna connect this up. So I'm gonna have a road connection here. That way immigrants who are coming through, they can actually just walk straight up this way. That seems good. Alright, all the furniture workshops are working away. We're short by some people, but it's just in health and education, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna wait till we get more furniture, because once we activate furniture, it's gonna start messing up the market ladies. So I want everything else to be stabilized first. So we're gonna go ahead and put a second market. I think this area only needs one market because it's not that many houses. But these other areas... yeah, I'd like a second market here. Was here where I wanted to fit my Colosseum, if we needed to? Could I make this a bit more... If I have the road... No, I can't do that. So the Colosseum has to go here. Alright, so the market... Second market will have to go here. That's... It's just not efficient, because there's a gap here, which is a little annoying. There's a house in the corner there, which we will get rid of. I could put the market there. That's not too bad. Alright, we'll get 2 markets stabilized in every area. We'll put a second market here as well. We can place it right there. Okay. Our money's gone back up, which is good. We can plaza up these areas. Just make sure it's all plaza'd. And here as well. Yep. Here as well. Yep. We could actually extend this area a little bit, but we'll leave it as is for now. Okay, more people are moving in, so I'd like to get rid of these extra houses down here. And now it's just needing a pottery. So why aren't these evolving? Bathhouse, right. So we need baths. Can fit it right there. And they'll need the usual stuff. Doctors, doctor, barber. And we'll need to fit schools in somehow. I'll probably need 2 schools. Because school children are a little weird. And we'll need an amphitheater, which we can stick back there. Okay, that looks good. And these houses should all start evolving. There we go, up to small insulae. Fantastic. We got a lot of... yeah, see, trade keeps cutting out. So if you just try and leak the furniture in, we'll stop getting all the timber in. And we'll never have enough furniture to get things off the ground. Alright, so now you can see we've got everything back up to small insulae level. And if we look at here, prosperity is at 34 and it's rising, which is good. Still short by a few employees, but we did just evolve this whole area by quite a bit. See, extra room for 62. A ton of people are going to start moving in soon. And then that means... we've actually made room for colosseums all over the place here. It's just down here won't have colosseums, which shouldn't be a problem. Because I'm going to put a gatehouse here. I know I deleted this, but I'm gonna put it back. Because I remembered that trick. Let's make sure the road is not... Yeah, here's another thing. You gotta look out for these. When you place a gatehouse, it creates that road. Have the road come out that way. Okay. We're gonna need a house and an engineer's post because we are going to have the lion house right here. This is for the destination walker technique. We can't fit a coliseum down here. Well, maybe we could actually. If we are really efficient about things, we might actually be able to fit a coliseum. But this way, the lion tamers will walk this way and past these houses as it goes up to the coliseums. So that way, the houses it passes, even though it's not, there's no coliseum here, the lion tamer would walk that way. It would actually provide coliseum access. So that's fantastic. So yeah, they just need furniture. We are still short on pottery here. Is it because we're selling it? I think it's because we're selling it. Gods are still happy, good. I think things should be pretty stable. There is oil, there is pottery, there's food. Second market's a little low. Food supply here seems okay. Yeah, there's actually enough food. So we've got a huge stockpile of furniture, and we have... What is this doing? This is accepting oil. We're gonna set this to... No, that's accepting oil. We're gonna set this to getting furniture as well, so we'll double up on how much furniture we've got. Here... Yeah, get furniture as well. Okay, so now we can stop stockpiling furniture, using and trading this resource. So we should start sending out cart pushes. You can see there, they're all going to get the furniture. Cart pushes will be coming from here as well, going from warehouse to warehouse. Where is it? Is it you guys? Yeah. There you go. So food supply, pottery supply seems okay. We're gonna bring in the furniture, start evolving these houses. So you can see all the market ladies are now rushing down here to get furniture. And one thing that can actually ruin your city is when you enable a resource like that. The market ladies will walk like from down here, they'll walk all the way up here, and there's no furniture there. So they made that whole trip for nothing. You can see the furniture is actually just completely taken up now. But we'll be bringing furniture around soon. These houses are now evolving up to large insulays. That's 2 evolutions. Igor Welkenbach asks, which am I enjoying more, Caesar 3 or Zeus? Probably Caesar 3, because just nostalgia. I love nostalgia. Does having more than one dock even make sense? Yes. Because if you have a lot of sea trade routes, then it can ruin... it can block up things. Alright, you can see all of these are starting to evolve. Very nice. Large insulays. How's our population? Do we have unemployment? Not yet. Though we could start... Why aren't these evolving? Supply of oil. Okay. These markets never took oil? But what do these need to evolve further? Okay, so we do need to provide Colosseum access here. I'm gonna put down 1 Colosseum. It's 25 people, but that's okay. But it'll get the lion tamers going as well. Here needs desirability. Have an oracle. And have a second oracle. Oh, we're out of marble. Okay, we'll wait for more marble to come in. There's no library down here. I did not notice that. I guess you guys will get a library first. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. So now we need a second type of food before things move in. So we can actually just produce meat on this map. And we're gonna stockpile it if we need anything. There hasn't been any requests by Caesar, right? Yeah. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. And we've stabilized the city. We are producing, well, we're not producing any furniture right now, but we've got plenty of furniture up there. We've got some furniture down here. We've got more furniture there. So furniture has been distributed to the city. Did it. Just need to stockpile it first. Okay, so now we're gonna have to try and get a supply of meat in to evolve things further. You might need... I think I've actually won this mission without Grand Insulae before. No local access to a barber. Okay, have a barber. That should... Come on, evolve these houses. Okay, up to large insulays. Okay. What is the population requirement on this? 5,000? That should be fine. Yeah, look at that. Extra room for 59, extra room for 44, 25. Yeah, people are just gonna move in. We'll hit 5,000, no problem. And we're still short on pottery here. Do the markets have enough pottery going around? I think they do. Yeah, pottery is actually okay. How about this market? It's a little low on pottery. But it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, more timbers come in, so we're going to be producing more furniture. And we still have enough of a surplus going around to keep things afloat. There we go. Plenty of timber coming in. Fantastic. What's our tax rate? 7? Okay, so we'll see what our prosperity rating is in the next year. Let's speed things along. Yep, there you go, have that. We'll speed things along until the next year. Make sure things are really stable here. How's our employment? 6%. So now that we got unemployment of 6%, we can start putting in those coliseums we've been planning to put in. Let's, we've got to shift the aqueduct over, I think. Just by one tile. Does this actually fit? Coliseum. So we can fit one here. And we can fit one here. So that's 2... Yeah, that's all the coliseums we need. And the music has stopped. I hate when the music stops. There we go. That should help deal with the unemployment a little bit. Now it's December. January. Okay, let's have a look at our prosperity rating. 46, and it says it's rising. So we can now focus on our culture. Now, when it comes to fixing your culture, this is what matters. Not the number you have, not the coverage. City coverage is just based on how many you have to how many people. So you can see 5 amphitheaters says very good, 3 coliseums says excellent, 5 theaters is average. So to fix that, we just have a culture dump, really. And actually, we can see here we have a lot of... we're a little short on wheat down here. I think we'll keep... maybe I could set this to accepting. So that these can actually grab from that. Actually, no, they just brought in more food. So we actually have plenty of food going around. We could actually knock back a little bit. Actually, let's knock back on these 4 farms here. Because I want to make room for meat farms. Which I should actually start preparing for now before I do anything else. So I'm going to put down granary here. Granary here. These 2 are going to be for getting meat. These 2 are going to be for... yeah, there we go. And we're going to put a granary here as well. I don't know, that's kind of weird. I'm going to put it here. Those 2. I'm going to put 2 granaries here. These are set to accepting meat. Because we might need 2 types of food, we might not. But let's start getting the farms back anyway. Since we have unemployment. And I'm gonna... I'll replace these farms. Can I... yeah, that's fine. A farm, pigs. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Probably need more pig farms. Just to help things along. Okay, that should be enough pig farms. So we're gonna get 2 types of extra food down there, and we could actually set this one. I'll set this one. Instead of getting wheat, we're gonna set to getting meat. We're gonna have another granary here. Can I fit this? Yeah, let's move this engineer's post over. Clear that off. Gonna put down a granary here. This is gonna be set to getting meat. So at least if they're going for a second food source, they could walk to there. Put a second one here as well. And we'll wait for the meat to stockpile. Okay, that seems good. Right? Good, good. All that valuable farmland. Yeah, it's not the most efficient placing, but it'll work. Now, how's our employment? Unemployment of 2%. Fantastic. Now, we can focus on our culture dump, which we could actually just use this road back here. So we're going to have the actor colony. And we're going to have our gladiator school. And we're just going to dump theaters there. And a couple amphitheaters as well. And we'll let all that start working. Why are these not? No current place? We'll put down a second extra house there. We need another actor colony. We can't keep this functioning. Okay. There we go. And that should actually raise our culture by quite a lot. Now, as for academies, right? So if we look at here, very good, good, very good. Average, none. No academies. Right. So we might need academies to get that higher. But we're currently short on a bit of people. But more people are moving in. There's plenty of room for people to move in. It's fine. Okay, furniture is a little short supply, but I think the markets are still stocked. Yeah, markets are still stocked. More furniture's coming in. That's good. Look at that. We've got Grand Insulae. Does that mean meat is being used up? I think the meat is being used up. Stockpiling doesn't stop it from being used, does it? Does this house... Yeah, okay. I guess it's just gonna go for it. we'll let the meat stockpile up, I guess. So we got Grand Insulaes then. And we can just start spamming oracles for wherever that needs it. I'm gonna put an oracle somewhere, right? Here? Right, okay, there we go. Got some Grand Insulaes coming in there. I wanted to put another oracle back here. Is there a way to do this? This block is a little small. Yeah, we have to move this. I'm gonna put an oracle here. And we could move... I think we gotta get rid of one house here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this house. So that we can... I didn't need to get rid of the theater. Okay, we'll replace the theater. And we needed the temple to... I think it was... What was it? Neptune. Temple to Neptune. Okay. Short by 81 employees, but that's fine. It's just an entertainment and health. And people will move back in. Why have these devolving? Ran out of furniture. Right, supplying the furniture is a little tricky. I think we do need a second market here. I'm gonna put down a second market. Because it just needs a stockpile to keep things going. But there we go, we are getting Grand Insulaes. Needs more desirability to evolve further. Can we do anything here? If we get rid of... Yeah. No, I don't want to get rid of that one. Nope, undo that. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Because that will not get any access to... the houses on this side won't get access to the Lion Tamer, so they won't evolve to Grand Insulaes. But there we go, we got a bunch of Grand Insulaes in. That should solve our prosperity, so we just now need to focus on academies. So, do we actually have any space to provide academy access? Yeah, let's give them academies. They don't need academies, but we need academies. Alright. We'll get those working. Poor access to employees. Maybe that's not the best place to put it. This one should be working. Yeah. Let's just find places to squeeze in academies. I guess it could go there. And is this? It's not a desirability issue. We'll give these guys an academy. These houses, falling desirability. Why, you guys don't like academies? It's fine. Let's just garden it up a bit. Supply of oil, right? Where's our oil? We are still importing oil, right? We are. How did the supply of oil run out? Why is... Oh no. I did not even realize that was a thing. Oil has been being dumped up here. Right. I did not even know. That's gonna be a pain. Let's wait for the oil to come back in. This one was set to getting oil, so it was actually walking all the way up here to get oil. That's horrible. I did not even know. Okay, for those of you who don't understand, this warehouse here. So the Season 3 does this odd thing. When you build a warehouse, it will list all the resources that you can currently have, right? It will list all the resources you can currently have. So you can build a warehouse, set everything to not accepting, then when you open a trade route, new resources will be listed here. So Siddhant, when he made this warehouse, he set everything to not accepting, then he opened the trade route for oil, and it defaults to accepting. Which is... So I didn't realize that this one was set to accepting oil. That's gonna cause quite a bit of devolution, which means we need to clear things out. Ah, that's so annoying. Where's my other academy? There we go. Okay, oil has come back in here. Okay, that's good. Now markets, please go grab your oil. And now furniture is an issue again. Okay, not accepting. That's getting oil, that's getting furniture, okay. So why isn't this evolved? These markets don't have furniture? There's furniture right here. Alright, let's... Hopefully things become stable again. Okay, looks good, looks good. Gotta let people move back in. Okay. Can't you set it to empty the oil? No, you can't. There's empty the whole warehouse. It's a disaster because I noticed too late and it caused a devolution in all of these houses. So see, like, these houses now don't even have pottery. It's a stability thing, right? So it's not a permanent problem, but it messes things up, and because we're teetering on the edge of how much furniture we have right now. So you can see it destabilized the city. You can see things evolving, devolving, evolving, devolving. Okay, we'll wait till the new year though. So like this, see like some... it's just all messed up now. Okay, we gotta wait till the new year to see if we can keep things. Why is that not evolving? Desirability. Can we just do that? Any others like not quite evolving? Yeah, have yourself an oracle. Okay. Can I make this place any prettier? Okay. Every little bit counts. That is a desirability issue. Okay, we're back to 5,000 people. What's our prosperity? There we go. We've hit our prosperity mark. That's all we need to care about right now. Let's get our culture back on track. Actor colony, actor colony. Gladiator school. Theaters. Amphitheaters. And academies. This whole area, I have actually never fixed up here. Look at this. This is just bad. I didn't realize it was so bad. There's like weird intersections and stuff. It was somehow functioning properly, but I guess that's fine. There we go, we fixed it. Academies. Did we... Yeah, we saved the spot for there. And we could always... Can academies fit here? Let's... No, we can't. That will block off the... We could fit an academy there, I think. Yeah, that still allows a gap in. Okay, let's get all those things functioning. Let's see. 6 schools below average, 2 academies below average, 5 libraries good. Alright, we need schools. I don't even care about our employment right now. Can we just... Yeah, we gotta start placing back all those useless schools we deleted at the start of the game. Yeah, they're coming back. And we gotta do this generally quickly. How's our culture? 52, almost there. Let's get those running a bit. 59. Okay, what else do we need? Let's look at culture. Very good, very good, good. Amphitheaters could do with a boost. And more schools even? Can we fit another amphitheater somewhere? Let's running a bit short on space here. Now I could create a whole new area, but I'm sort of rushing. Let's just try do that. And we could make some room back here. Another academy, I guess. I mean, more people will be moving in to solve our employment problem eventually, but we just need to get them working so we can get our culture rating up. So like if I deprioritize food production, actually prioritize these. Entertainment, health and education. Yep, so that should get all of these working. Too few schools. So academies is perfect. Amphitheaters is perfect. 5 libraries is good. So we need schools and libraries. Schools. Library. This is... There we go. Did it. Ah, we finally fixed Sidan's map. Just that one little unplanned setback with the oil, which sort of delayed us by maybe a 5-10 minutes there. Ah, but there we go. We fixed the city. The main thing was we needed to demolish the really broken area. Those two housing areas which were really close and awkwardly positioned, right? They just sort of, they didn't fit properly. Demolish them, replace it with one area. That means more houses and less service buildings, right? So it's more efficient with the population. Eventually got two food types going to an acceptable degree. You can see there's grand insulays all over the place here. The destination walker technique with the lion house. And yeah, then you just got to spam culture buildings because the culture rating is a little, I don't know, the culture balance in Caesar 3 is always a bit weird. It expects you to need a lot more than you really need. But oh well, let's accept promotion.
Your treatment of the native Gauls in Lugdunum and that fair city's splendor bodes well for Rome's expansion into the northern wilderness. Well done.
Well done indeed. Siddhant, thank you for submitting the map to City Building Doctor. We've cured your city on the second attempt. The first attempt was a little shaky, but you can see why a lot of people struggle with this map. The furniture supply is erratic. You have to import oil, which can mess things up because it's so spread out. It's hard to centralize your systems. And then getting second type of food, you can actually win without Grand Insulae. I think I won in my playthrough without Grand Insulae. But if you can get some Grand Insulae going, it just boosts that prosperity that little bit so you don't have to micromanage so much. But yeah. We did it. Thank you so much for watching. That was City Building Doctor. We fixed Lugdunum again. Thank you, Siddhant, for submitting the map. And if you'd like to submit a map to City Building Doctor, do so. For Caesar 3, Pharaoh, Zeus, or Emperor, I'd like to do City Building Doctor with one of the other games. But if you have a Caesar 3 map that you want me to fix up, send it over. Just send it to my Facebook page, which is the easiest place to send me files. Because you can just send it through a message. Facebook.com/Gamerzak. Same spelling as my username. Very good. And that's the end of this. And I think we have a bit of time. What time is it now? My clock's actually blocked. We should have time for at least one Age of Mythology mission. All right, did it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will be right back.